Hello, Cambridge family. It's day 21 in my Cambridge journey in ridding myself of the fat on my body. And I cannot believe it's 3 weeks basically done and dusted. When we start on this journey, our motivation is really, really high. And I've had a few new clients come in, and it's very intimidating to consider the fact that all you'll be eating is what's on the back of my shelf here, and it kind of can feel like, oh my word, how does a person do that? How do you actually get to that point of just doing our food? And somehow some people just get it, and it's most often times the people that have tried everything, that have tried normal food, that have tried exercise. I even see now on TV they are advertising doctors giving you pills for weight loss. People are desperate. And being able to do something which works as effectively as Cambridge does uh, is very rewarding. And now that I'm 21 days in, it's amazing how a person's emotions run the whole time in the space of doing this diet, and the realization that 3 weeks is over in a blink of an eye. And I'm looking forward to the next 3 weeks and realizing how quick that goes, and that it's not as painful as people think it is. Your body really sets up a rhythm and keeps going in that rhythm if you can get over yourself. It's ourselves that stand in the way. There was an author that said our attitude determines our altitude. And that's exactly it, whether it's success in business life, or success in life in general, or taking on something where you are dedicating and being selfish about what you putting into your body, and what you want to do, and saying no thank you to the friends that are inviting you to lots of cake and tea or a good party or whatever the case may be. Having the willpower in that space to say no thank you, instead of it being deprivation, if you turn it around and say, I'm being selfish for me, and it becomes okay. We always see selfish as the negative thing. It's not when you deal with the consequences of your actions. If a friend says, come on, one cupcake won't make the difference, or one glass of wine won't make the difference, that friend is not going to have to deal with the consequences of ill health, or a shortened lifespan as with regards to being obese. They're not going to have to deal with that. You are. You the one that has to deal with those emotions and deal with that ill health, or those challenges that a person faces with regards to weight gain. I was saying to my son yesterday, it's actually frightening to think how being so overweight limits a person in life. You can't participate, you can't interact, you are so self-conscious and aware of what you put on in clothes, and what you eat when you go and sit down somewhere, that it becomes quite guarding of your life. And being selfish and saying no to your friends for the wine or the cake and that kind of thing is actually going to allow you to live better quality life, be a better friend, be a better partner, be a better mother, husband, no matter what the situation. So looking at new people that start this plan, and I mean, I can speak now, I'm 3 weeks into it, but the process of being selfish is not a negative thing, you know. And starting off from the beginning in a way that seems extreme is not wrong. Sometimes I look at people that start this plan, and they're trying to decide, but their motivation levels are high, and I say to them, start with soul source while you feel that positive about where you're going. If you can, of course, from a health point, there are contraindicated issues that come up as well, but generally, if you can start sole source and you are motivated to lose the fat, then start sole source and keep it going for as long as you feel you can. But do try and push past that 2 weeks, because 2 weeks is a big barrier. When you get to 3 weeks where I am now, I'm going, okay, this ain't that bad. This is easy. And with all the choices we have, it makes it even easier. When you get to that point of trying to decide, is this where you want to be with the foods you're eating, then you can reconsider. But while your motivation's high, take it on 100%. So my day's been fantastic. Lots of water, good few cups of black coffee in. Sat working at a restaurant. They were serving hamburgers and chips and goodness knows what all. And I had no problem. I had my smoothie at the restaurant. It was delicious. And I didn't feel intimidated by the smells and that kind of thing in that space. And that's purely because my body is getting what it's supposed to, and I'm feeling confident in that space as well. I don't feel like I need anything else. I don't have the cravings that sometimes people get when they go on extreme diets. And that's thankfully because what I'm getting is giving me everything I need. So I can say day 21 is nearly done and dusted. Not sure what to expect from the scale. I have seen people that have gone on long journeys, their body works in a rhythm. Besides being balanced and wanting the right stuff, and you start getting into that rhythm, over a long period of time, your weight, as it goes down, there's certain areas where you won't lose as much. And then you'll drop again, and so it goes on. So it's going to be interesting to see what it stands on in the scale tomorrow. I haven't got onto the scale every single day of the week, so I'm not sure what to expect. I could say I feel better, and I'm looking forward to seeing the centimeters as well. So I will report in tomorrow. It's the last week coming up where I'll be doing day by day. After that, I'll be touching here and there. So day 21, can't believe it. Happy to be here, and looking forward to the next 21.